Bedrock Beta 1.7.0.7 is out now, guys. Small changelog, bug fixes, and some scoreboard info. Hey there, guys, Skippy here from Skippy 6 Gaming, guys, coming to you with a random Bedrock beta world. Guys, if you're not familiar with the Bedrock beta, basically, guys, you got to join the Insider Hub, and you can apply to be in the beta, and you can tell when someone's on the beta version when they have those writings at the top of the screen. That said, we have an update that has come out for the beta today. Again, stuff on the beta will likely be in the full version of Bedrock in the coming weeks. So for this one here, guys, let's go for 390 likes. If you're one of those dudes, don't forget to hit me up. So yeah, I just made a random world here in the beta, guys. It's a reminder, do not open your worlds, your regular worlds in the beta, because they'll kind of get corrupted-ish. And yeah, so first things first, this starts out with a tweet right here. Jay Mega Spud, as you've noticed lately, he has been the guy announcing the betas, the new updates, the new everything. 1.7.07 out as of now. As usual, back up your worlds and send us all the bugs through these links. So on that note, guys, like I said, I already pre-warned you, the beta is kind of tricky business. If you were to take one of your regular worlds, open it in the beta, and then go back to your regular Minecraft, it could be a problem. You could corrupt your world and your world would be gone. This has happened to me personally, but the thing that I could tell you is they tell you about it big time. So let's just jump over to the changelog, guys. I'll throw a link to the changelog in the description below and here. So you can see right here, they literally look, please read before participating in the beta. They're very clear about it. Minecraft beta 1.7.0.7, Bedrock, MCPE, all those joints, Android, yep. And yeah, so believe me, guys, if you have to pause and read this, just be very careful with regards to the beta. A lot of people use it all the time, so let's leave it at that. And here are the changes, guys. Scoreboards are no longer behind the experimental gameplay toggle. So if you're not familiar, I'm not sure if I could even get that screen here. I think, you know what we're gonna do? Let's go over this whole list first. Fixed entities fixed several crashes that occurred during gameplay. We're gonna go over scoreboards a little bit more. Fixed entities missing body parts on various Android devices. Fixed an exploit that allowed custom skins with custom and invisible geometry, causing unfair advantages in multiplayer sessions. I think that has to do with like those gas skins where you're only the upper body and that sort of thing. Skeleton horses and zombie horses no longer die after a certain amount of time. That would have sucked. Locator maps now indicate the proper direction when riding in a boat. Dragons no longer ignore the ground when not in the end dimension. So yeah, so that means if there's an ender dragon in the overworld, they fly through the ground, and now they don't do that anymore. Fixed an issue from a previous beta version that prevented blocks and items from being picked up in certain conditions. Blocks and items are thrown or mined no longer have a repetitive bouncing motion. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure how that works, exactly what they mean about that, but I think they mean like that glitchy kind of bounce. Minecarts no longer have a shaking animation on straight rails and won't get stuck on solid blocks. Entities that are now killed have the gravity false option in their physics. Component no longer float upward. So basically, I think that's kind of like for map makers. I think they can make something not float. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Isotropic settings are now once again respected when altered in blocks.json. Again, that's for map makers. Adding points to many entities in a scoreboard now groups all entities into the command feedback. So pretty simple stuff, lots of gameplay fixes, things like that. But the big thing that pops out is the scoreboard. So if you're not familiar, I'll give you a quick little run over. Scoreboards are like this. Basically, it's a big thing that they've added recently to Minecraft. I guess it's in the beta right now. It was in the experimental version. So let's see if we can't. Let's see if we don't have these settings here, game settings. So I don't know if it's, so it'll show you here. So basically, before this beta, you would have to turn on experimental gameplay right there, and that would give you all kinds of crazy stuff. And again, really messing up with your computer, with your Xbox or your phone or whatever you're using. That experimental gameplay would basically have to be on, and now it no longer has to be on. You could simply use it in gameplay. Again, scoreboards, guys, are really kind of built into command blocks and map building and map making and things like this, and they are going to play a key role. They're pretty much the thing that stops us, or that is going to put us in the direction of being able to have very much Java PC servers on Bedrock. And as you could tell, recently they have released the dedicated server template for people to start working on that. So that's something that's a good move in the right direction. I'm going to be stoked for it. Don't forget to smash that like. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for cool tutorials, let's plays, news updates, and stuff. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.